Maybe you can submit now.
So, who does the propaganda message?
I think it like benefits the people who are like on their side, because then it's like trying to get people to come onto their side, like their opinions and stuff.
To add on to what Emma said about trying to sway opinions, is a lot of them, I think, are designed by political cartoonists hired by the politics themselves.
Tim, what do you think the methods for propaganda, like, what do you think of the methods of propaganda versus the methods of an argument of persuasion? Like, what do you think the difference is?
Chart.
Can you consider their perspective on the issue?
Well, Tim, what is the goal of argument, persuasion, and propaganda?
To discover truth?
One of the questions shown on here is, what is the hidden message, or really, is there a hidden message in propaganda? We're looking at different examples, I think there probably is somewhere. DJ, what do you think?
I think the hidden message is like to try and get you to do something. It's not trying to like, it's trying to get you to go with one thing. It's not trying to make you buy something. It's trying to get you to like trying to get you to choose one thing and not the other. And like,
So like it wants to make you feel one way over the other.
yeah.
And also, like, it doesn't come right out and say what it wants you to do, like, in the back of your mind, it's convincing you one way or another.
Yeah, I feel like in the first ad, like Ryan said, the guy that's like listening, kind of looks like a spy or maybe like even Hitler or something like that, that would definitely like, could possibly hurt a bunch of people and could cause lives.
And to add on to that, I think it kind of like scares people that maybe if they have talked to somebody like that, they would probably stop maybe and take it into consideration. Because it like is kind of like scary.
Why do you guys think it says can cost?
Because it's like if it's like an important type of like conversation and someone overhears it, the guy could tell like people he knows, and it could just keep getting passed on, and then soon like it could end up like in the newspaper, and it could be like where they're hiding
I kind of disagree with that. I think it's more like the military person's like giving secrets about how they are gonna attack someplace, or if they're gonna ambush, or if they're planning on doing something big and they talk about it, then the enemy, I think is what the person that's listening is supposed to represent, is gonna find out about it. And so I think it would cost lives, and so then they would come and ambush them.
I agree with what Ryan and Emma said, and my thinking kind of connects it, that the military person's kind of giving out secrets, but it's kind of like dropping a stone in a river or in a pond, and it ripples out, that like him telling will have even bigger consequences that will just keep getting bigger. What do you
I
think?
agree with what Abby said. It's not that the guy is talking like directly to Hitler, but rather there are spies, and the info can get back to Germany pretty quickly, and they can figure out what's going on, so they need propaganda to show like, don't talk if there's someone near you that looks suspicious or whatever.
Okay, so I agree with what Abby said and Ryan, because like Ryan said, it can like cause a situation. And if he's not supposed to be sharing that kind of information with him later on in life.
So Jackie, do you think that propaganda is always negative, or do you think it has some positive effects to it?
I think it has negative things to it. Could you go into depth about it? Could you go into more detail about why? Do you feel that, like, if it's negative towards another thing, then it might make the other one feel positive, I guess? Like, if I make one thing look worse, it makes me look better, so I guess that might be a positive.
I disagree with Jackie because I think they could be positive because you could want to persuade someone to think a good thing, not just a bad thing.
I agree with Jane because sometimes in like the political ads, they're not all about like what one person does really good. It's more about like almost trying to like bring the other person down so that you see them.
Yeah, and it could be like an important issue, so it'd be like kind of positive that like they're getting the word out and maybe like helping people understand it, and then it could help them.
I would like to know what you guys think of, the question on here, how is propaganda used today? Like, have any of you seen, propaganda recently? Any examples of it, like in the modern day?
I've only seen it at elections, I guess, when they're just trying to, like, when we had Joni Ernst, it was really, we had a lot of, like, commercials trying to put people down. I guess that's like our modern day propaganda instead of having like a poster or a billboard.
To add on what Ryan said, last year in social studies, we looked at some like historic ones with like about the war and stuff like that.
I disagree with what Ryan said because on TV, the commercials, like Ford is the #1 truck, but no one really knows. So,
I agree with that because a lot of like places they put down like other, like their competitor, like the same type of, like they sell kind of the same type of stuff, but then they say like they're better than that for these reasons.
Well, I don't see that as a propaganda. I see that as like just a comment. I think more propaganda is like,
It's kind of like the back support on an advertisement.
I disagree with what Ryan and Corey said because I think that it's not entirely propaganda with like the Ford like truck, but it's taking a little bit of the like persuasion from propaganda and then using it in advertisements, but it still uses some sources to back it up, but it doesn't like, it's not like propaganda with no sources, but it is still trying to lead your opinion like propaganda
Yeah,
is.
I agree because it's like persuasion, just like these, they're like maybe like trying to make you think another way, and then that's the same thing like the commercials and stuff.
so they're just, instead of having like a billboard or poster, it's kind of like a commercial, is the modern day propaganda.
Okay, any last comments?